to see the vision that I had for myself come to life.
In a survey done by Pew Research, they found out that out of 46% of all reporting journalists that are women, only 15% report sports and are comfortable doing so. One of them is Lina Washington from 12 News in Arizona. Her journey in sports starts when she would watch the news with her mom or would keep up with entertainment coverage like Entertainment Tonight and taking dance with her to college in 2009. She feels that she was introduced to the sports world because of an internship opportunity.
I had the opportunity to intern for NBA Entertainment when they held the NBA All-Star game here. So that was really my first exposure to behind the scenes of professional sports and what sports media can look like in a big event and what it takes to put it on and all of the things that you can do to be in that atmosphere. So that really kind of, lit the light bulb over my head to say maybe sports journalism or journalism at large is something that I could pursue.
In Bakersfield, California, she worked as a weekday reporter and a weekend sports anchor, then moved up to sports director, then landed in Sacramento as a sports reporter. Her final stop here in Arizona.
And then in 2021, I got the call that I'd been waiting for pretty much since I was in college, was to come back home, and an opportunity became available here at 12 News.
With her current employers, she got bold during the interview process.
For this position, I was asked, how would you make our coverage different, or what can you bring? And at this point, I had been so just kind of beat down a little bit emotionally by, I feel like I'm capable of doing this. How am I not being considered? How am I being questioned? All this stuff. Because I've done it all. I can do it all. I'm capable. Just give me an opportunity and I will rise to the occasion. So at that point, with a question like that, I said something along the lines of, well, you've never had a Black woman in this position, and the city of Phoenix has never seen a Black woman do this job. And considering I'm from here and went to school here and know this place like the back of my hand, I think that's how I can make your coverage different.
She considers her uniqueness, or what makes her seem other, is what she brings to the table. And she offers that other women do the same. Her employers also told her to be on top of her game.
That was something that when I came into the business was already presented to me. Say, hey, got to make sure you're on your stuff, because people will not be shy to doubt you and criticize you and send an email. And yes, that is true. But through my work ethic and wanting to get better and wanting to not let that criticism really seep into my pores in a negative way, but to use that as a challenge to elevate myself and polish my skills.
Since being back in Arizona, her career has given her the opportunity to cover the Super Bowl, Final Four, World Series, National Collegiate Athletic Association, and NASCAR.
Really, it took almost 10 years for me to get here, but I'm here and I'm blessed and thankful. And pretty much every stop that I've been at, I've been the only and first Black woman or just woman to hold the position.
After being in the game for 10 years, she has radiating confidence in herself to know that she can do it.
I've gotten to a point where I have the agency and the confidence to know that I belong in this space. I exist in this space. I've had an impact in this space.
After covering so many vigils and asking parents about their tragic events that have happened for news, she knew that hard news was not the route for her.
And that wasn't something that I felt I was as skilled at as, maybe getting people excited about something or explaining something in a way that the average viewer might be able to understand. That was something that was really instilled in me early on was, you might know the hits, runs, and errors, but you're trying to reach, the mom who knows nothing about this, but her son might be into it. So how do you communicate that?
She focuses on making the sports environment welcoming because sports can be intimidating if you are a woman. She uses sports as a vehicle to tell deeper stories. She feels that the young generation of journalists are changing the landscape of the atmosphere in sports. In a survey that I put out through Snapchat and Instagram, I still found that the representation for women was still underwhelming, with that 74.2% below the average coverage of female screen time, with a 9.4% seeing a female reporter interviewing a player.